What up, Hope Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again. Why are you making that face?
I was holding back till you were done with your little intro thingy.
Okay.
Do you know what a Ronin is?
No, Chavez. Why don't you tell me what a Ronin is?
Oh, I thought you were just going to tell me what a Ronin was.
First and foremost, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. So I picked this video to watch with my husband.
Hi.
Because I was 99.99% sure that he would enjoy it.
Yes.
But I have no idea what the hell. Ronin is like a rogue samurai, right?
Not rogue, just, you know.
Lone? Like a lone wolf?
Just.
You know, like he likes to eat his lunch alone and like with his hair like hangs into his face.
If you
and then
say,
he's like,
yeah.
How's it going?
And
you
then
know, like
he walks up with the peasant with just rice to pay for a job and he takes it in payment.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the Ronin TM. But it really just means, you know, without a master.
Okay.
You know, they had different rankings of samurai, which they don't really talk about that often. But you could be a samurai with a low ranking, and all you have is like a little ass farm, a little ass house, and like a single horse. And you know what I mean? You still like have a rank. So occasionally they would just be like, "Fuck this shit, man! I'm out. I'm gonna go fucking live a life out in the yard." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, horses are expensive to maintain, so I could see why they would just be like, fuck it.
It would probably take the horse.
Oh, okay.
Probably. All right, you ready?
That's
the goddamn.
Something that people never talk about. People never talk about how expensive horses are.
We don't even talk about that right now.
I'm just saying.
47 Ronin is a folktale you see about on the title, and y'all see on the title as well. It's a classic. It's very cliche.
I'm really excited because it says 47 Ronin, the real story.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't even know the fake story, so this is going to be great. I don't even...
This is gonna be good.
This is like the Real Housewives, and that series started after Desperate Housewives because they're like, no, you guys need to see what Real Housewives live like, and it's like nobody lives like you. This is not. Is that what this is? I feel like that's what this is.
Yeah, it basically is.
The Real Housewives version. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
The story of the 47 Ronin has been a part of Japan for centuries. Over the years, the story accumulated exaggerations and inaccuracies, like what happens with most historical events, and stories you tell about your college days.
Our college stories are actually lessened.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Water them down.
A lot.
So we can have a future.
Let me tell you the story of the 47 Ronin. Then I'll tell you what really happened.
Okay, I'm ready.
April 17, 1701. It was supposed to be a good day in Edo Castle. Nobody expected it to end in a death.
Oh, shit.
Everyone was running around preparing for a special ceremony that day. The Emperor's representatives had been staying at the castle for a while and were about to leave. A farewell ceremony would send them off with the respect that a get the hell out of our castle would not have.
Boom.
A young lord, a daimyo named Asano Naganori, was supposed to be part of the ceremony.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the person in charge of the event was a man named Kira Yoshinaka. Kira was the master of ceremony. It was the middle of the Edo period, where ritual and protocol was serious business.
Okay.
It was a world of ceremony and etiquette, and wearing different outfits depending on who you were meeting, where you were, and which event it was. Wearing briefs and not boxers when meeting the emperor could get your ass seppuku'd, and don't get me started on thongs. Kira was greedy and cunning, and was always scheming to get Asano's money. Not being a daimyo, Kira was poorer than the younger man. Not only that, he kept criticizing Asano for not following the proper formalities. That day, Asano had enough. While Kira was walking down a corridor thinking about how the flies were of the wrong color, Asano slashed him on the back. Kira whirled around
Caesared
and
him.
caught another slash.
Yep.
A nearby witness fell upon Asano, saving the older man's life. Well, now Asano...
He Caesared him.
Bro!
Because he was bothering him. Talking shit.
Bro!
Murdered that nigga.
Homie.
It gets better.
Asano said, I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Yeah, say something else about the color of my socks. Chop your ass up.
Oh my God. He just walked up on him.
The old man, and the way it's like written right, he's like, the old man's still complaining. like still like walking around taking note. Like everything in here is fucked up. You know, getting more and more detail.
I said, nah, bro, we done with this shit.
Yeah, I'm done with this. No
Oh
more.
my God.
He broke the law. Yeah, he tried to murder someone, but more importantly, drawing a blade within Edo Castle was
Oh my
forbidden.
God.
The joke, they didn't even allow samurai to wear katanas in the castle, only wakizashis, which is what Asano used. Not only that, the Shinto religion has this notion of purity. Blood is as impure as it gets, and to shed blood in the presence of the shogun and the emperor
That's what the
was
big
double
deal
plus
is.
impure. The judgment upon Asano was swift. The public didn't even get to hear his side. The
Damn.
shogun forced him to commit ritual suicide that same day.
Jesus, the
whole
same
mess was
day?
over in a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga he didn't get all kind of a fucking let me say goodbye to my family type shit.
Did you spill blood in Edo Castle? It's over, dog.
God damn.
We're done with you.
Hey, I need to get my affairs in order. Like,
Bottom, dictatorship equals effective government.
oh my God.
You ain't got no more affairs. They're my affairs now.
That's messed
The
up.
shogun stripped Asano's family of their lands, and his samurai retainers became Ronin,
they're
or
Ronin.
samurai without masters.
Oh,
Many of them
no.
lived in poverty. Kira was not punished. Asano's Ronin took the death of their master like I take negative comments on YouTube. Not well. The Ronin conspired together, debating what to do. Their leader was a Ronin named Oishi Yoshio. In the end, 47 Ronin plotted to do the honorable thing.
Kill the emperor.
They would kill Kira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they knew Kira wasn't a dummy.
Well,
He would
Kira,
expect
not the emperor.
retaliation. So the plan was they
I say start at the top, work your way down.
Mm-hmm,
You know? You know, but I guess it makes sense to just kill the man that your homie had beef with. That makes more sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
would live normally,
Yeah.
as if they had given up the grudge, as if they had forgotten. They would wait until Kira let down his guard. Oishi, the leader, even lived a life of heavy drinking to convince everyone that he didn't care about samurai honor, dishonoring himself, a most honorable act. They waited 2 years. If you think about it, the Ronin were in a
damn.
tough spot. What if
Yeah.
Kira happened to die in the meantime? Their pretense of ignoring honor would have looked like no pretense at all. They would have been called cowards. And what could they have done? Oh, we were planning to kill him, but he died first. Yeah, right, you cowards. So there must have been fierce debates on when to attack. In
not a part of the
1702,
book,
the
though.
2-year buildup came to a plateau and then released.
Oh.
On a snowy night, 47 Ronin snuck into the residence of Kira Yoshinoko. They set some fires, killed some men, and lopped off Kira's head. They
wait.
gave Kira a chance to commit seppuku honorably, but of course the sissy couldn't do it, so they helped him out. The Ronin gang laid Kira's head before the tomb of their lord, Asano Naganori.
Hell yeah,
The public
that's hardcore.
showered the Ronin with praise, but the shogun failed to understand the
gonna say-
honorable values of samurai,
shogun
and
was not gonna
tragically,
fuck
he
with
forced
that.
them all to commit seppuku.
seppuku.
All of that?
The 47 Ronin went down in history
that
as
sucks.
symbols of samurai virtue and honor.
So, the biggest highlights. A, those things that you see about the old man who's drinking himself to death, but really is like a skilled warrior with deep plans, obviously. And then the whole layers between, ritual and then like what's accepted practice clashing, where you're just between a rock and a hard place. So what you should do, protect your honor first and then accept the consequences.
Right.
Okay.
And then Keanu showed up to save the day. All right,
there was
there
a
you go.
movie!
That was the popular
No,
account of
there
the
wasn't.
Revenge of the 47 Ronin. What
Okay.
was wrong with it? Kind of a lot, actually.
Okay.
Let's breeze through the smaller mistakes first before we get to the big
I'm
problems.
ready.
The Kira assassination happened in 1703, not
Okay.
1702.
Okay, fuck you.
Kira's first name was pronounced Yoshihisa, not Yoshinoko. Asano had 270 samurai who became Ronin.
Whoa!
Only 47 of them decided to kill Kira.
Oh, okay.
There may have been 46 Ronin, depending on how you count. Everybody did not applaud their actions. The response was mixed. Some people praised them, others condemned
they did
them.
commit
Okay,
murder.
on to the big problems. By the way, a lot of this info comes from Stephen Turnbull's book, The Revenge of the 47 Ronin. Link
Nice.
in the description if you want to check it out. Most of what is told about the 47 Ronin came from a puppet play based on the incident. And we all know when a movie says it's based on a true story, that just means it's 95% fiction.
Right.
Later retellings in plays and movies built on this original
yeah.
narrative.
It's like a
The
game of
events happened in the
telephone.
Edo period. When people think of samurai, they usually conjure up images of warriors and bravery and Nobunaga burning temples for shiggles. But no, this was the Edo period, a period of peace. The wars of yesteryear were long gone. Edo samurai were mostly pencil pushers, brush pushers. No wonder the event was so popular. It was an unusually violent act in an age where violent acts were unusual.
Right.
It called back to a more romantic age.
Yeah.
It makes sense that playwrights would embellish the samurai honor parts of the story and downplay the murdery parts. So there are two big problems. One, the story got the two characters all wrong.
Oh.
Asano was the good guy who only snapped because of Kira's greedy and scheming ways. Well, not quite.
Oh,
we have
shit.
evidence of what kind of a man Asano really
no.
was.
Oh, wow.
There was a report written for the shogun by his agents about the lives of his daimyos.
no.
The report called Asano smart, but said he preferred to have fun rather than govern. And he didn't have much skill in books or war. But the main thing the report focused on was dude couldn't keep his pants on.
No!
Apparently he liked to promote the men under him based on who could get him more women. He surrounded himself with yes-men and ass-kissers. The reports condemned his men for not teaching their young lord the morals and behaviors expected of a daimyo.
He Louis C.K'd his people.
That's not what he meant.
Oh. I was devastated. What did he mean?
He was more like Henry VIII.
Okay.
He's just...
He had a lot of bitches.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool. Damn. I was devastated. I was like, damn, they got it all messed up. Just walk around with his willy out. I'm sorry.
Why are you like this? This is what happens when you have too many energy drinks.
I thought he did. I was like, I have misunderstood the story my entire life.
Not even Lucy Kay.
All right. Read it.
Well, it's hard to educate someone when his bum is in your face. Now, on the other side, you have Kira. There was no evidence that he was a coward or greedy or treacherous. By the time of his attack,
just an old-ass
Kira had
man.
served as a reliable master of ceremony for 40 years. The shogun thought highly
Wow.
of him. It was a position that called for attention to detail and masterful organizing. Asano was part of that farewell ceremony for the emperor's representatives. Kira's job was to instruct Asano on what to do and how to act. If anyone couldn't learn the
literally
proper
just
etiquette
doing
and
his
had to be
job.
scolded, it would have been the lazy Asano. Number 2, here's a question. Was it really a revenge story? Was it though? Was it? Here's the definition of revenge.
Thanks for the Google definition.
See that part? Let's say your brother attacks a dude who doesn't fight back, but your brother fails and someone else kills your brother.
Okay.
Now, if you then kill the dude, that's not revenge, that's just being a dick. Dude did nothing to your brother. It was Asano who attacked Kira. What did Kira do? Bleed on him? Sure, the Ronin were like, well, Kira was always scheming and stuff. He must have done something to provoke Asano because he was always doing something to provoke Asano.
Right.
Very convincing, guys, and my ex was just wiping that guy's pants because she spilled water on his lap. No, we didn't see Kira do...
You want to run that by me one more time? You want to bring that back? 35 more seconds, please?
Are you okay? Are you...
We need it.
You can't just drop a bomb like that and then move on.
Wow, this video has layers.
Oh my god. Kind of like the story of 47 Ronin.
Wow. Man, does life represent art or does art represent life? I wonder.
Do I have to add wiping down another man's pants to the list of things I'm not allowed to do?
That was heavy, man. This was like, this video's about like murder, revenge, and all that, but it happened so long ago. This should happen like just this is fresh.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
Jesus.
put that. You know what? We're gonna put that in our box. Open the box up. Put that in it. We're gonna close that box. It's gone now.
Okay, I'm ready to finish
do
this
anything
video.
wrong, nor did we see him causing Asano's death. Kira didn't order the suicide, the shogun did. It would have been a proper revenge if the Ronin had killed the shogun
That's what
instead.
I said.
So it seems like less of a revenge tale than a tale of 47 Ronin who murdered the senior citizen that their lord failed to murder. Okay, so that's the real story. Now the point of this video is to talk about the historical events behind the 47 Ronin story, not to poop on it. The story can be enjoyed by itself. On its own, it's a tale of sacrifice, honor, and loyalty,
Yes.
values that Japanese society strove to preserve in the Edo period
Exactly.
and beyond. That the story endured for 300 years through countless plays and movies is a testament to how much those values resonated with the Japanese people.
That was great.
Yep. Great
The
video.
Smattering of personal drama aside.
Box. That's in the box. Great video. We could talk about that all year.
Jesus. Do you be doing that in your videos? Do you be talking shit about me like that in your videos?
You know what? I think that the 47 Ronin for him personally, is all the layers he got to go through to forgiveness. But remember how you said there was really 260 other motherfuckers. He's only at like 46.
Got it.
He's still got to go. He's got a long journey to go to.
Yeah. So, answer the question, though. Do you be...
That's too deep for me right now. We supposed to be real surface level right now. And that's getting real personal.
You guys can tell me if he be talking shit.
You better... You would never... It was like 2 seconds. She probably watched this video, still missed it.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a great time.
I loved it.
I've never heard of 47 Ronin. So it was cool to get the folk tale, and then to get the real shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I really liked that part. But yeah, this was great. I had a great time with this.
He said he looked at his notes. Real shit. Well, while we're keeping it real, anyways, this was awesome.
It's time for us to go to bed.
Yeah.
Our alarm just went off.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Said go to sleep, bitch. That's exactly what it said too.
We'll
Tired ass hoes.
We'll see you guys in the next
Sleepy
one.
at.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below. And other than that, peace out, Ho Biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.